Bad Beer by Slaughter Beach, dog. I don't know how you emphasize the name of the band. Slaughter Beach Dog. Slaughter Beach Dog. That's how I said it the first time. My name is Stuart. Welcome to Guitar Lessons with Stuart. Let's learn this song. I love this song. Standard tuning. First chord we need is this A major 9 chord. What a delightful chord. Please put your pointer finger, that's the one that you point with, on the first fret of the G string, the third string from the bottom, and then use your ring finger to play the second fret on the D string. That's the third string from the top. Just those two fingers. I know it feels awkward not using your middle finger, but trust me, it's gonna pay off in a moment. Use your thumb to mute the top string, please. We're gonna strum that chord, should sound like this. You're gonna play all the strings. You're muting the top string, but you're strumming all of them. What you're gonna do is you're gonna do 2 tiny little strums and then 1 big strum. So it's boom, boom, ba, and then another tiny strum. So it's, see that? And then we just do that again. It's like boom, boom, ba. It's like small, small, big, small, 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 big, small, 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 big, small, 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 big, small. Let's do that together slowly to get this overall rhythm of the song. 1, 2, nice and slow, and boom, boom, pow, bing, bang, bong, pow, hey, 1, 2, what? There's not a lot of strumming variation in this song, so get good at this one. It's the driving force of the song. Speaking of strumming, I forgot the most important part. At the very beginning of the song, he just mutes all the strings. He just very lightly touches all the strings. I use all my fingers, very lightly touch, don't push at all, just very lightly touch and go. What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's 6 strums. Maybe he does 8 strums. Up, back, up, up. Maybe 8. Probably 8. And then you start strumming the chord. That's when he starts singing. It's that little muted intro. Should I discuss the muted intro for longer? Oh, we got that chord. I'm fired up. Remember I told you we were gonna use the middle finger later? It's time for us to use the middle finger. After we go, boom, go back, boom, go back, boom, go back, boom, go back. Your middle finger is gonna come up, play the second fret on the top string, the low E string. See that? I'm keeping my other fingers where they were, but my middle finger, which was doing nothing, it was wasting valuable time just doing nothing, it's gonna come up and play the second fret on the top string like that. We do the exact same rhythm. When I play the second string on the top, I also have my middle finger mute the A string. If you have the open A string, that's okay, but I think it sounds a little better without it. Actually, I'm not sure. It sounds good both ways. I'm gonna leave it up to you. Chef's choice. I'm gonna mute it. I don't know. I don't know what the guy from Slaughter Dog Chickenpox does. Here we go. First 2 chords. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, great. We've got that. So we do that little strumming pattern like 4 times on each chord. This chord, by the way, I already told you, was an A major 9. This next one, it's like some sort of an F sharp minor sort of thing. It's like an F sharp minor 9. I think that's an F sharp minor 9. It's a nice chord regardless of what it is. After that, we're going to go to a B7, but it's not a complete B7. For a standard complete B7, you would have middle finger on the second fret of the second string from the top, pointer finger on the first fret of the D string, the third string from the top, ring finger on the second fret of the G string, the third string from the bottom, and then normally for a B7, our pinky would come down and play the second fret on the high E string, the bottom string. For this song, we're not gonna worry about that pointer finger, but what we do wanna work, pinky finger. God, keep messing up the fingers. What we do want to worry about is your thumb needs to come up over the top and mute the low E string. So that way we can strum to our heart's content and delight and not worry about that open E when we're playing this B7 chord. Once we get to this B7, we're not gonna worry about that boom, 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 that rhythm. We're just gonna go just even strums, just big, 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 big. We do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strums of it, and then your pinky is going to play the 3rd fret on the A string, the 2nd string from the top. That is a little bit of a challenge. If you're not used to it, bringing your pinky up here and just pinpointing with precision, surgeon-like accuracy. Precision? What word is that? It's difficult, is what I'm trying to say. This is a difficult task. Stick with it. You're going to do great. We go boom, bang. This chord here, this is like a, what chord is this? It's like a C diminished chord, I think. I love it. I love it. After that, we go to a C sharp minor. Yes, it's true. This song has bar chords. C sharp minor is pointer finger, plays the 4th fret on the A string. That's the 2nd string from the top. Now, you're not going to use the very tip of your finger. You're going to kind of lay it a little bit flat because ultimately what we want to do is push down on all the strings with your pointer finger on the 4th fret. Not a big deal. Don't worry about it too much. Then your middle finger plays the 5th fret on the B string, the 2nd string from the bottom. Can you see the little particles that fly out of my mouth when I enunciate like this? Or maybe the video takes off 10 pounds of spit. So your middle finger's on the 5th fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. Ring finger plays the 4th fret on the D string, the 3rd string from the top, and your pinky I'm mixing everything up today. Look, pointer finger's on the 4th fret, middle finger's on the 5th fret of the B string, ring finger's on the 6th fret of the D string, the 3rd string from the top, and your pinky is on the 6th fret of the G string, the 3rd string from the bottom. It makes this shape. If you are familiar with it, congratulations. You're familiar with the shape. If you're not, congratulations. This is it. Hi. You want to try to mute the top string with the tip of your pointer finger. That's probably the biggest challenge. If you want, you can just smash down on all 6 strings. What I like to do is focus on the A string and just get the tip of my finger to touch the top string and mute it. A little thing about bar chords, in case you're new to bar chords. If your pointer finger, ultimately, you want to try to get it to smash down and actually push on that bottom string. But if your bottom string sounds like this, that's great. This song is going to sound great. It's not going to hurt this song at all. Now that we've spent 18 hours on the C sharp minor chord, here's what you're going to do. You're going to play that C sharp minor chord 8 times. 8 times. And then watch this. Take this same shape, slide it 1 fret up. So now your pointer finger's on the 5th fret, ring finger and pinky are on the 7th fret. But now take your pinky and move it down 1 string. So now your pinky's on the 7th fret of the B string. So here's what just happened. We were on this C sharp minor chord right here, which is 4, 6, 6, 5. Pointer finger smashed down. Slide everything up 1 fret, just like that. Okay, great, fantastic. And then your pinky moves down 1 string. So now it's on the 2nd to bottom string. Your pointer finger for this chord, we actually don't even want it to smash down on everything. We want it to be on the 5th fret of the A string, and we just want it to be muting the other strings. So then it sounds like this. This right here is a D bar chord, a D major bar chord. If you hate bar chords with all your life, if you use a regular D chord, it's gonna sound fine. You can see, they sound almost exactly the same. You could even argue this one sounds better, but the guy from Cannibal Holocaust Cosmonauts or what, Slaughter Beach Dog, he plays this one. How do I know? Well, I don't know. But all I'm gonna say is, have you ever seen him and me in the same room at the same time? This thing's not open. There we go. Nice and room temperature. I feel like I talked about random stuff enough. We should probably play it from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4. A baku checka pokebone. A waka chuki baki hoo. A blinky blinky blonky. Whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah. C sharp minor up to the 5th fret. How'd it go? Great. Then back to the first chord again. In case you forgot, that was pointer finger on the 1st fret of the G string, 3rd string from the bottom, ring finger on the 2nd fret of the D string, the 3rd string from the top. We're gonna play this chord back to our original strumming, which is like boom, boom, ba, boom, boom, ba, boom, boom, ba, boom, boom, ba. We're gonna do it for 8 beats, 2 measures, 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then go straight to our B7 chord. That was the middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the top, pointer finger on the 1st fret of the D string, 3rd string from the top, ring finger on the 2nd fret of the G string, the 4th string from the top. The bottom 2 strings for this chord, by the way, if they're open, that's fine, or they can be a little bit muted by your other fingers, that's fine too. It's loosey-goosey, this song. We're gonna do that one. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna do it 3 times, and then we're gonna play mute, mute, mute. Because we start over the song here. We go blah, blah, blah. So when he sings, shut back, a waka, dookie, bow, we're doing that mute, mute, mute. So here's what that means. We go. See that? You also could just keep strumming the chord and it would sound fine, but it's a little bit cooler if we do the little scratchy, muty sound. Great. Now, we just completed the verse to the song. At the conclusion of the video, I will play through the entire verse again. What I would like to tell you at this point in time is that what he does next is plays the entire verse all the way through again. Everything we just played, go through it again. 2nd verse. Great. Exactly the same as the 1st verse. Moving on to the chorus of the song. The chorus of the song is as follows. It goes. We've got an E chord. He does these for major bar chords. He does this thing that I really like. Same thing that I think Brian May from Queen does, and I think I've seen other people do it. I believe that instead of trying to do this full bar chord that's kind of frustrating to play, he just does this like fake bar chord where it sounds great, but it doesn't put nearly the strain on the hand. So I was just saying that for myself. Put your pointer finger on the 7th fret of the A string, the 2nd string from the top. If you can, try to mute the top string, not a big deal. Put your pointer finger's right there. Ring finger is going to play the 9th fret on the D string, the 3rd string from the top. Then your pinky plays the 9th fret of the B string, the 2nd string from the bottom. So you don't need to push down with your pointer finger on the bottom few strings. In fact, you actually don't want to. What you do need to do is make sure your pointer finger is touching those bottom strings. Ideally, the chord is gonna sound like this. Top string is muted. The next one, 7th fret, then 9th fret, then the next string should just be muted like that. The next one, 9th fret with your pinky, then the bottom string, muted. That's what we'd like. If any of those strings, if you can actually hear a note, that's fine. The one we really don't want to hear is on the G string, the 3rd string from the bottom. We don't want that open string. That one, you want to make sure your pointer finger is muting it. Understood? Understood. I'm trying not to say got it as much as I used to. You strum this chord 1 time. Then, this is easy switch. Your middle finger, which is again doing nothing, comes up and plays the 8th fret on the top string. 8 on the top string, keep your other fingers in the same spot and strum that one. You're gonna play it and you're gonna say, well, Uncle Stuart, that can't possibly be true. That chord sounds terrible. That is what is this chord? It's like a C major 7 sharp 11. No, what note is this? Who am I? No. That is a C sharp major 7 with a sharp 5. What a gnarly chord indeed. It doesn't matter what it's called though, because we're just gonna play it and we're gonna move on with our lives. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, bow, 2, 3. I just punched my computer just now. And then something else happens. I don't have any notes over here or anything. I just need to look over here just because I want to. Okay, now I'm ready to tell you what I was gonna say. After we do that ugly chord, we go back to our C sharp minor chord. Remember that one? Really quick, it was pointer finger on the 4th fret, barring all the strings. Ring finger on 6 of the D string, pinky on 6 of the G string, middle finger on 5 of the B string, the second to bottom. We're gonna play a 1, 2, 3, 4, just 4 strums. Then we go to this guy. This is we haven't done this yet. This is like a B fake bar chord. So pointer fingers on the 2nd fret of the A string, the 2nd string from the top. Ring finger plays 4 on the D string, the 3rd string from the top. Pinky plays 4 on the B string, the 2nd string from the bottom. Your pointer finger, in addition to pushing on the A string, is also muting the bottom 4 strings, which you heard notes because my pinky and ring finger are there, okay? It's not my fault. It was supposed to be like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then something else happens. Oh, then we go back to the first chord in the song, our A major 9 chord. You remember that one. So far the chorus goes like this. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Understood? So that's 4 times on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 times on this. Then 8 times on that A major 9 chord, the first chord from the song. Then your middle finger plays the 2nd fret on the top string. We play that 1, 2, 3, 4 beats, but 8 strums. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you go to the B7 chord, which we've done a bunch of times. You remember it. It's the 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we go not to an A major 9 chord, but we go to a regular A chord. So that's middle finger on the 2nd fret of the D string, 3rd string from the top, ring finger on the 2nd fret of the G string, the 3rd string from the bottom, and then pinky on the B string, 2nd string from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we go to our B fake bar chord again. That was the pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, and then ring finger and pinky on the 4th fret there. Not gonna go over it too carefully because we've already played this chord. Let's play the entire chorus all the way through. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, then middle finger 2, 3, 4, C sharp minor, B, A major 9, then middle finger, then B7, then regular A, then B fake bar chord. After that, the chorus repeats. There are only a couple minor differences. The second time through the chorus, when we go up to our chords up here, instead of 1 strum each, we're going to strum each one 8 times. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. This is the same as the first time right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, then A, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the chorus the second time through, the same as the first time, except for those first 2 chords, we do the constant strumming instead of the 1 strum each. All right. That's the chorus. So we did the verse. We did the chorus. My computer fell asleep. It's awake. It's fine. It's fine. Then we go to the next verse. No, that's not true! We go to the interlude, which in the studio recording, this is a solo, but I think I've heard acoustic things with him playing it live, and he just strums chords. Here's the interlude that comes after the chorus. We go plain old regular E chord. I'm tempted to not show it to you because you probably know it, but look, middle finger, 2nd fret on the A string, ring finger, 2nd fret on the D string, pointer finger, 1st fret on the G string, the 3rd string from the bottom. And we're just gonna go 1, oh, are you okay? I kicked something. 1, 2, 3, 4. We do that, 4 beats, 8 strums. Then we go to the C sharp minor. We've already done it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it 8 beats each? Wait. It might be 8 beats each. It might be twice as long. I don't know. Practice it both ways. So we go from the E up to the C sharp minor. Then we go to our fake B bar chord. Remember that one? And then we go to our just regular A chord. I think it's 8 beats each. So I think the interlude goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, no, I lied at the end. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, So that was A, 2, 3, 4, then 1 strum of B. So that's the interlude. Look, I'm gonna play the whole thing at the end. I keep looking down here to almost grab this, and then I don't at the last minute, and then this time I did it. Seems like I need more coffee, right? That makes sense. Now we're in the next verse. Didn't we get to this a while ago? All right, but then I forgot about the interlude. The next verse is exactly the same as the first verse, but we only do it one time through. We do not repeat it twice like we did the first time. We only go through it one single solitary time. Then we get to the bridge. But the bridge to this song, the song that is called Bad Beer by Slaughter Beach, dog, is sort of like the verse, but a little bit different. I'm just taking this time to do a little stretch. Today was leg day, which means I didn't work out today. You can interpret that however you want. Here's the bridge / other verse. We go like this. I have to look over at my notes that I don't have. Oh, of course, I remember. We go like this. We play our A major 7 chord, A major 9, sorry. We just do one big strum of it. We go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we do that middle finger plays the 2nd fret on the top string, just like we did for the 2nd chord of the song. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then, my favorite part. Middle finger plays the 9th fret of the top string, the E string. It mutes the A string, the 2nd string from the top. Ring finger plays the 9th fret on the D string, the 3rd string from the top. And pinky plays the 9th fret on the G string, the 3rd string from the bottom. Ideally, the bottom 2 strings are gonna be muted, but if they're open, I think that's gonna be fine. We're gonna go like this. Look, so see this chord here? We've got middle finger, we've got 9, muted, 9, 9. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. Then get rid of your middle finger, put your pointer finger on the 8th fret of the E string. Keep the other fingers the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slide your pointer finger to the 7th fret, but keep the other fingers the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then there's a little bit of a stretch. Bring your pointer finger back to the 6th fret and keep your other fingers in the same spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, it's true. That one's a little bit ugly. It's gonna be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If that stretch is difficult for you, make sure your thumb is not over the top. If your thumb is over the top, it's gonna be tough. If you bring your thumb back like this, it's gonna be way easier to make that stretch happen. After the 8 strums of this one, the big stretchy chord, you're gonna go back to the A major 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Middle finger goes to the second fret of the top string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you go to the B7 chord, which we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, at that point, my page of notes gets to the end, there's nothing there. So I think that means we probably just go to the chorus again. That makes sense, right? What do you say, you and I, at this time, play this song all the way through together? Have I stopped talking for the past 25 minutes? Oh, man. Okay, maybe I'll edit some out. We'll see. Let's play it once from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then middle finger. Then B7. Then pinky. Then C sharp. Then D. So that was the verse once. Then the verse happens a second time. I'll do it a little slower. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also quieter. It's not quieter in the song. I'm just doing it quieter. Then B7. Then pinky. And then we go to C sharp minor D. And then we go to A major 9. And then we go to B7. Here's the chorus. 2, 3, 4. Everything blank is a blinky blang blong. And ain't a boogie boo boo doo. A baka ba 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 boo bow. Then the chorus again, but with the constant strumming. Sorry, that was a little bit rough. I forgot what I was doing. This is bad. Then the interlude, which goes like this. E. C sharp minor. Then B, big bar chord. Then A, B, 2, 3. Then back to the verse, which for a split second there I forgot, so then I acted like I had something to say to you. Back to the verse. 2, 3, 4. B7, pinky, C sharp minor, D, back to the A major 9, then B7, and then into the bridge part right here where we just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Something else happens. That 2, 3, 4, middle finger, then up to 9, 9. Then 8, 7, 6, back to the A major 9. What happens? Oh, yeah. Middle finger. I always forget that part. And C. No, everything's falling apart. I don't remember how the song ends. Go be your best self on this day. My name's Stuart. Like and subscribe. No, I shouldn't have said that at the very end. I should have put it earlier in the video.